Well, we're getting some new reaction this morning from local educators and parents and students as the president continues his efforts to dismantle the Department of Education.
WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane now live for us this morning. And Richard, the president says financial aid won't be impacted, but a lot of students still feeling uncertain about their futures.
That's absolutely correct. Good morning to you, Ben. Good morning, Lisa. A good Tuesday morning, everyone. Yeah, folks are saying that while they heard what the president says, they're not totally convinced, and they're worried about the future because of what might happen to the Department of Education. Now, as we look at video, we can tell you that basically this all after what President Trump did last week when he signed that executive order calling for the elimination of the Department of Education, saying that it would not impact financial aid, but some students and educators say they're not so sure. Now, a group that helps students who live in public housing pay for college without this will say that they're concerned about the facts that what it could do with that happening. Last week, Greater Step Scholars, which doesn't receive federal funding, face these unexpected challenges after President Trump signed that executive order giving states more control over over the education, giving the states, I should say, more control over education. While Pell Grants and need-based aids are expected to remain, Greater Step says they're worried about these changes could eventually undermine their ability to help support students. Aisha Strothers of Greater Step says these cuts could disproportionately affect lower-income students in North Carolina, widening the education gap.
I don't know many families that can afford college out of pocket without assistance. At this time, we will not be able to fund all of our students, and we're trying to expand our reach, not reduce it.
Strothers went on to say that she has about 30 students going into the program this year. She's not as worried about this year. She says, but next year and years to come, she's very concerned about. We'll have more on that coming up later. But for now, we're right here in Charlotte. Richard Devane, guys, we'll send it back to you.